Hi everyone, welcome to Reading 2. This is Vanishing Voices, and I know that this is about disappearing languages. So I'm going to preview the text very quickly. Before I start, I'm looking for text features like graphics. I'm going to make sure I read my captions. This is Johnny Hill Jr. He is one of the last speakers of Chemehuvi, an endangered Native American language. Now, if you scroll right to the bottom of the page for today with all our materials, you will see a video interview with a woman who is the last speaker of her Native American language, and a video about a school that is working to teach children their Native American language, again from kindergarten. So very interesting. So that'd be a good connection there. So I have a graphic. I notice as I go down, I have some headings. So these are going to be very helpful for me to understanding the main idea. How is this reading organized? First of all, it's going to explain how languages die. What is the process? Then it's going to explain why should we be concerned? Who cares? Languages die all the time. Why do we need to worry about it? And then my third heading is how can we save dying languages? So those are going to be three important questions, and I want to make sure when I'm done with my reading that I can answer each of these three questions. This would be a great way to practice your speaking, to ask yourself each of these questions, pretend you're being interviewed, and to give a verbal response, or even to write a summary answering these specific questions at the end. Okay, other graphics. Here I have an infographic. This one is a map, and it has a title. We always want to read the title, Language Hotspots. We're going to read more about hotspots in our reading. And my key or my legend is over here. It says threat level. And I know red is usually used for something that's very important or dangerous. And here it says severe. What kind of threat? A severe threat. So I can guess in these places, languages are in severe danger. Danger of what? I'm guessing of vanishing or of dying or becoming extinct. So here's my map again. Severe threat, hotspots, areas. Okay, high, medium, and then low. So we can see in the Pacific Northwest and then some in Central South America here, we have some regions where many languages perhaps are in danger of dying out. And it says Living Tongues Institute for Endangered Languages. Now I've heard of Living Tongues Institute before. This was the topic of the video. Hopefully you had a chance to watch the video on the online workbook. If you didn't, this week is a great time to go back and to look at that video. If you have a problem getting onto the online workbook, let me know, send me a message. But Unit 9, make sure you watch that video a few times. So I'm guessing this information comes from the Living Tongues Institute for Endangered Languages. Okay, anything else? We've got one more graphic to look at before we start. Okay, here I have a caption. The caption says the Seri have more than 50 terms for family relationships, such as between two cousins. So I'm guessing the Seri are a people, maybe a tribe or a community that the reading is going to talk about. And I see a picture here which shows family bonds. 50 terms for family relationships. I don't think English has more than 15, possibly. So I'm guessing that means that family relationships are very important in this culture. Okay, other things to look at. We have our footnotes to look at as we go along. And hopefully your text is going to look like mine. I'm showing you a picture because I want you, when you're done reading it 2 or 3 times, maybe 4 times, your text should look like this. We should have notes. We should have highlighting, underlining, all sorts of different notes. That's how we know that you're reading, you're understanding, you're asking questions, and that you're staying engaged and active as a reader.